morning. Time for another too lazy to get out of bed workout. Let's see what music we can find today. I think I found a more upbeat video. Let's see if I can find it again. I did save it, so let's see. Cheat. And then there's two ways to do this exercise. I was thinking about it today. I actually cheated and I've been up a little while and actually did some of these already. I had to get up and put my workout clothes on for you. Yes, I cheat. It's all cinema. Anyhow, it really is the morning though, and I really did just wake up. Let's see, where's my library? So you can either use this to do kind of like a bridge, and this gets more of your quads, or you can do just your butt. And that's a little bit different exercise because this really is, it's more of your like outer thigh. And now I saved it. Where is it? There it is. I can feel it in here a lot, and my butt when I do just squeezing my butt. I'm not lifting at all. Okay, there's some little bit better and faster music. Anyhow, I don't know if it's better. Let me know what kind of music you like for these videos, and if you have a Creative Commons video that you want me to use in the background, I will happily do it. It might still be a little loud. So hard to gauge. I could just add the music later, but then I wouldn't have any music when I'm doing the video. There we go. Not that I can really hear it that much. Okay, so there's the two ways to do this. So that's just the butt right there, and this tightens up. I feel it in my outer leg, a little bit on the knee on the outside, and of course in your butt, because that's what I'm squeezing, is just my butt. Or you can do the actual bridge lift where you see I get more air under here, and this I feel more here and the tops of the thighs a little bit. So that's where I feel those two exercises. So let's move on to the stretch. What are we going to do today? Well, let's plank while we think about it. So there we go. I think yesterday we did the solid plank. So today we'll do the push-up plank. Get your hands in good, proper push-up form, right near your shoulders. Toes are curled under, and pull this up so that my cat gut isn't showing. Oh, aging is wonderful. I suppose it beats the alternative, huh? Okay, so let's push up, and we'll hold for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which isn't quite 10 seconds. And my hands are a little out. Push up. And again, 1, 2. Now, when I watched the video the other day, my head was a little bit down. So I'm going to try to be a little bit better keeping my head up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and push up. Now, do you guys like it better when I count out loud, or do you like it when I just talk through it and maybe you don't know the count as much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they were so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you can't do it, feel free to drop to your knees anytime because I'm about to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to do the knees. And I suppose even planking in this position is better than not planking at all. So, 1, 2, 3, pulling in my stomach, 4, and 5. Oops, I think my hands were going out to the side instead of back like they're supposed to. 6. Old habits are hard to break. 7. 8. Actually, that's not true. You just have to be conscious. They're very easy to break. You just have to be conscious about it all the time. And, I believe in self-talk, and we shouldn't, let me rephrase, we should use positive speech when speaking to ourselves and what we want to accomplish. So saying something is hard makes it hard. 3, 4, and 1 more. And so it's good to phrase things in the positive and say, these push-ups are getting easier and easier every day. And they actually are. It's just, it might be imperceptible to us at the time. So do some of those stretches. Oh, this feels really, really, really good. After just waking up. I worked yesterday. I actually cheated and didn't do a video yesterday as I did a truncated workout. So I had to work. And I didn't get the camera set up and everything for you. Sorry. But you don't have to miss a day. You can, we'll put this online right in order. So I'll do this exercise again. The stretch doesn't feel the same if I don't have my face down here. So I'm sorry I can't talk to you the way I normally talk to you because my face is hidden. Let's do the other side. Over here. Oh, this stretch feels so good. I'm waiting for the day that push-ups are actually easy for me. Because at this point, they're still a little bit challenging. And I suppose push-ups will always be hard. It's just how many of them. Now, I don't remember if we did this stretch before. Like I said, I'm on a very narrow bed, so I can actually reach off like this on both sides. So we'll do this one. Now, this is supposed to get your back and probably your shoulder a little bit too. This stretch doesn't actually torque me as much as some of the other stretches we do. I do feel it in my my back to my shoulder. So other side, turned away from the camera. Like I said, my bed is so small, I can do that same hand position on this side too. I'm on there's 2 beds here, and they're just very close together because I know it looks like I'm on a king size bed. But I'm not. I'm on 2 small beds. So yeah, you should feel the stretch all from your spine to your shoulder blade is where I feel it the most. On the side that's on the ground. That's where I'm feeling the stretch. And then we'll go into doing some cat-cows. And, a lot of these exercises repeat, but that's what you do. There's only so many exercises you can do for your body. I'm sure there's hundreds and hundreds of yoga moves that I don't know. But these ones feel so good. I keep doing them. We'll look some of the other ones up so we can change it up for you. And we're going to do the back stretches again because my back has still been having some anger issues with me. We're striving to get my back to quit feeling at all. We want it to just exist. I shouldn't feel my back. That was a little bit of negative talk. I'm trying to think of how to spin that positively. I want my back to be happy. I mean my happy back. I'm not a person. My back is usually happy, and it's a very rare thing that my back is angry at me. But in these last couple of days, ever since I took that long flight in, it has not been happy with me. There we go. Oh, this music's a little bit weird, isn't it? Okay, so let's do some of the physical therapy stretches. Go down. I'm probably going to have to stop the video soon and come up and do those butt clenches. And go down and come up and do butt clenches. And I think I was forgetting to talk directly to you. I'm actually working in a mirror, and so if you see me staring off into space, I'm not looking at another camera. I'm actually looking at myself, thinking I'm looking at you. So it's actually kind of a cool setup. I'm recording in the mirror. It's got a tiny bit of an orange tinge to it, so that's why the video looks more orange than it should. Matter of fact, I forgot to turn on my second light. Oh, I bet that helped. There we go. And keep coming up. Yes, you're lucky you get to witness my trials and tribulations and learning how to be the best YouTuber I can be. While trying to keep us both in adequate shape. I don't believe that doing my too lazy to get out of bed workouts are going to turn either of us into an Olympic athlete or make us bulk up and look like some sort of Greek god. But I think doing these little bits of exercise are better than doing nothing. And it's kind of a low impact, fairly easy thing that most people can do to at least get their workout regime started. Feel free to get up and take a jog or go to the gym or do more exercises, on the floor, do some lunges, some squats, stuff like that. We might add those to the video at some point. So there we go. We got a little bit more of this, and we'll do one more coming back up, and then we'll move on to some other exercises, which I haven't really thought of yet. That was why we were supposed to be planking. And I was so busy being talking and planking that I forgot I'm supposed to be coming up with a routine for us. I just kind of do what feels good next. So we'll see what we feel like after we do this. And so here we are. And we're in the wheel position, aka backbends. So I guess we'll do these. I was good and I did mine yesterday. Again, just I'm working on strengthening my arms while still stretching out that back. That's my biggest motivation for doing these every day. We're working on making them easier. So get in the position and getting ready to come up. And 1, 2, I'm not very high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, whose idea was it to do 20? Oh, that's so difficult for me. Oh, no, there's my negative phrasing again. At this time, I'm having difficulty doing those. I am working on making them easier. Phrasation. It's really interesting to pay attention. I'm doing it. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself. It's really interesting when you start to pay attention to how you speak. I never really thought about it before, but a lot of the things that we say to ourselves and in general are framed negatively. So it's a good thing to watch for. And up! Oh man, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sliding. That did not work. Oh, I was sliding so bad. I think I'm going to have to reposition. Okay, let's try it again. I think it's got to be entertaining for you to see that, yeah, you're exercise guru, which I'm far from, but whatever, is having such a difficult time doing such a basic kids exercise. But the things we take for granted with our youth, huh? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, hand position, good, check. Okay, lift up, okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I am very much looking forward to the day where those are easy. They should be easy. It's a back bend, for goodness sake. I did those all the time when I was a kid. Oh, I used to show off doing those. I did them until my chin touched on the ground. At first I could touch my nose, and then I could actually do my chin on the ground like somebody out of Cirque du Soleil. And now I'm having a hard time. Now we are striving to be able to do it comfortably for 20 seconds. That's kind of funny to me. Okay, well, I know I didn't do my third one for the full time, but we're gonna move on anyhow. So, okay, let's see, what should we do now? We can do, oh yeah, apparently I need to do this. Just doing this position is a huge stretch for me right now. So let's start with just holding this for a little bit because it feels really good to me right now. We'll do some of those scissors, and then I think we'll do some heel touches. So let's start with some scissors because we've already described those. I think I'm going to hold here for a second too. Ooh. And come up And the further you drop down, the more your legs have to work to pull them back up. So there you go. And then it's 4, I think. Yeah, 5. And 6. So yeah, you can go all the way out. 7, 8. You're going to get more benefit from the exercise. 9, 10. And don't feel bad if you don't go as far out as I do. Like I said, I've been practicing this stretch for years. This is one of the stretches I've been striving to keep. This one, and every day when I put on my lotion, I go to the floor and put my lotion on the tops of my feet and then drag it all the way up my body. And I've been doing that since I started putting on lotion every day when I went to dermatologist at age 26, and he told me I should. So within 3 minutes of getting out of the shower, if you live in a dry climate, you're supposed to put on lotion to keep the moisture on your skin. According to the dermatologist back in like 1996. Oh, I just told my age. I think that's what year it was anyhow. So I've been putting on lotion every time I get out of the shower since then. And when I do, I touch my toes and come all the way up. And so that's one way I've been keeping my flexibility. And another is hereditary. I've been pretty flexible my whole life. So just keep on keeping on, because that's all we can do, right? So there we go. And I'm sure there's other people out there that can do a lot further than I can. I've been striving to be able to do I call it the side splits, since I was a little girl. And to date, this is my full splits right there. That's as much as it goes. I've been able to do the scissor splits, which is one leg forward, one leg back. These are my terminologies. At points in my life. I doubt I could do it now. That would be an interesting exercise to add. But the side splits, it's been really hard. Plus, here's one of the dangers of exercise. Cold, and not realizing that time has passed since the last time you did an exercise. When I was 20, which, is still a young buck, we got our first big apartment, and the living room was giant, and we hadn't moved in yet, so it was still just a giant space. And I decided I'd do a cartwheel, and when I did, something in this leg right here made a pop, and it hurt. And still to this day, I don't think you can tell from the angle I've got you at, but this leg does not stretch as far as this leg does to this day. And that was over 20 years ago. So there we go. Oh, okay. So we're going to hold this again for a second. Now we'll do the leg, the heel touches again, like I said. Now this is a new one. I don't think we've done this one before. There's a couple of ways we can do this. We can bend our knees and hold our legs here, and then just touch our heels, which this is kind of a lower intensity exercise. Now for me, I'd probably have to do a lot of these to really feel any struggle. This feels pretty easy to me, but I do sit-ups every single night. I've been doing those since 1999 when somebody told me I was too fat to be a belly dancer. And in those words, I was in Turkey, and they said, aren't you a little fat to be a belly dancer? And I was like, I didn't think so. I didn't weigh much more than I do now. maybe I had 10 more pounds. But anyhow, so I started doing sit-ups every single night. That's why you haven't seen us do sit-ups, is because I do them at night. We might do the nighttime video too, but the nighttime video is a lot shorter. Okay, so this is starting to actually feel. I'm feeling it here, and actually feeling it in my shins and ankles a little bit from holding the flex position. So I guess even though it starts out really easy for me, even this little exercise, it's things that you don't normally do. Your body, we have all these little teeny muscles that we never use because we get so into our normal habits of, you walk, you sit, you lay down, you walk, you sit, you lay down. We don't do a whole lot of other exercises or movements even in our daily lives in modern society that I've seen anyhow. I'm sure there's people that have different jobs that require different types of movement. And maybe I won't rest in between. Maybe I'll just do this. Oh yeah, this is actually starting to burn right here quite a bit. Surprisingly, this is probably the first time I've done this particular exercise. I just kind of made it up as a substitute to the exercise I was going to do, which I might not have the strength to do now. So anyhow, so this is another one you could be doing while you're surfing on your phone or whatever. Okay. Oh, that actually did something. Those little teeny muscles we don't use. So there we go. The exercise that I was gonna show you is more of a ab exercise, which was gonna be, to take your legs all the way down from this position. Actually, I was gonna straighten and do kind of a bicycle. Now, for me personally, my hip pops when I do bicycles. I don't like doing the leg straightening exercises because my hips pop and it's not very comfortable and I don't know that it's good for my body. But this is an exercise, and if your hip isn't popping, this is a good strengthening exercise for the core and a little bit for your legs. So that's all I'm going to do. But there is a reverse crunch kind of workout you can do in this position. So this is supposed to be for your lower abs. And so again, you flex and you just press your feet to the ceiling. It's a very, very, very small exercise. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way. I'm not putting them under my head though. So you just press up and hold and press up and press up. Oops, lost my flex. There we go. And press up and press up and press up. It's a very, very, very small movement. And press up and press up. And it was a challenge to get to where I could hold it like this. So if you want to just pump at first, or you're just pressing to the ceiling, press to the ceiling, press to the ceiling. But pressing and holding is probably going to give you a little bit more benefit. And having my neck turned probably isn't the best position to do this exercise in. There's a very small little exercise you can do for your lower abs. And I wish I was far enough down the bed I could do. Okay, there we go. And I'm pointing my toes. I don't think you could see them. I fell off the mirror. And good thing I told you it was in a mirror. Otherwise, you'd be like, why did her legs disappear? Anyhow, unless it's off screen, it might be off screen too. So I've got my hands pointed, my feet pointed, And I'm kind of just stretching as much as I can, kind of lifting my back off the ground too. And now I'm flexed. I can't tell that I'm flexed, but I'm flexed on my feet. And, oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yawn. Sorry about that. Well, I'm feeling like we did a little bit today. Like I said, I started a little bit before you and did some of those butt raises before I started videoing. So I think I'm done for the day. So if you want to keep going, you can keep going. There's millions of videos to watch on YouTube. You can rewatch one of mine, or feel free to look up some new exercises. If you want me to come up with a new exercise, or if there's a video you want me to watch that you think you would like to see me demonstrate, put it in the comments below. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and tell me what you want to see me do. Have a great day. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life, and only you can choose how you feel. Make a list of the highest priority things to do, and do those. Brian Tracy, I've read a lot of Brian Tracy's books. He says, eat the frog. And what he means by that is, if there's something that you really are dreading doing, but it does need to be done, make sure it's something that needs to be done, not just something you're dreading doing. Do it first thing in the day, and that way, at least you have that accomplishment down, and the rest of the day can be less taxing, because you've already done the one thing that you've been putting off and dreading. So that's what he says to do. I really like his books and stuff. I'll put a link below to some of his books and stuff like that. And he has some teaching programs and stuff. So anyhow, be in command of your own life. Today we'll be working on the websites a little bit, editing videos probably, and then we're going to take a walk downtown. Me and a couple of my girlfriends. It's like an 1.5-hour walk, so we're going to do that. And it's December, and so we're going to look at all of the lights that are put up around here, and go to the market downtown that's set up just in December. So there is that, and that's what I'm doing today. Probably eating at the market. We're going to have, there's lots of munchies down there, so we'll see what we end up with. Not that any of that is relevant in your life, but that's what we're going to do. And have a great day. Remember to smile. Remember, the world isn't out to get you. The world is out to do whatever is best for the world. And sometimes we just get in its way, aka other people. They're probably not out to get you unless they feel you've done them wrong, in which case try to figure out what it is and apologize. That's the only thing we can do, and be sincerely repentful or sorry, or whatever word you want to use, for doing what you did, even if it wasn't intentional. Especially in today's modern society, it's all about how the person took it and not how you intended it. So if you think someone is feeling slighted by you, say you're sorry, and be sorry if you are. Don't just say it, of course, and just strive to be the best person you can be happy
and take care of yourself and those around you. And that's the way to have a good life, I think. So, well, we will sign off until tomorrow. I'll see you then. And have a great day.